Hello guys, Rerated Movies here. So I am joined with my two other film fans, which is FilmFan, Feesty Flix, and me, Rerated Movies. So we are doing our first ever movie fight. Ours is for Batman because we're all doing Batman Week. I'm doing Batman Week. FilmFan's doing Batman Week, and Feesty Flix is doing a whole month. So check them out. So, first question, boys.
I didn't say month.
Well, month. Did I? I don't know. Well, Feesty Flix is doing the whole month of Batman. So, question one. Who is your favourite villain? So, it's in an order. It starts with me, then it goes to FilmFan, then Feesty Flix. Mainly because that's the order I could remember the names. So, you get two ones, you get your film one, then your one in general. My film one is obviously Joker, and then my general one is Clayface. So, maybe later. So yeah. I think Joker was played by really good actors in all of his appearances. And then Clayface is just really overlooked when he's really good. He's quite powerful. So yeah, that's my reasons. Also, Clayface was good in the game he was in. I think it's Arkham City. Anyway, FilmFan, your turn.
Now, my favourite movie villain is obviously going to be Joker, just because he's had so many interpretations of him. You've had, not just from live action, but you've had animated as well, Mark Hamill, a lot, I can't remember others, but yeah. But live action, that's why I picked him, because you've had Jack Nicholson, Heath Ledger, Jared Leto, Cesar Romero, and another guy. But
Jack Nicholson, you missed.
no, I said Jack Nicholson first.
Heath Ledger, did you miss?
No, I think I got everyone. But the most notable Joker is actually Heath Ledger's one. He played him so well, and it's obviously not just him who played it well. It was Jack Nicholson as well. Jared Leto not so much, but still good. But I find the Joker's character so interesting, and they've portrayed him very well in every film he's been in.
Okay, and
now for just character overall, it's quite a hard one, but I'd probably go with Riddler. He's quite, I'm not going to say he's similar to Joker, but he does have a bit, he's quite psychotic, a little bit like Joker, but no one's more psychotic than the Joker.
apart from Harley Quinn.
That theme, like the question marks, I'm a green. My favourite colour, green, blue, but green is my favourite. Like, you have the green, like his suits are awesome all the time. He's such a hard villain to beat if you think about it, because he has all his riddles, and he's a surprisingly intimidating villain, which could do a lot of harm. So don't underestimate him, and I just find him one of the most villains, well, in superheroes, but he is my favourite Batman villain.
Can I just say something about the Riddler? He's the thing is that if Batman came face to face with him, Batman could just beat him up with ease.
Yeah, no, but Riddler could have all his bombs and everything.
Say there were no weapons, then the Riddler would be the weak villain. But then so would the Joker, so never mind, don't worry.
But anyway, it's your turn.
Oh yeah, okay. So, best movie villain. So, I have one. I was thinking between these three: Catwoman, the Joker, and Two-Face. Where Catwoman.
One character.
One
yeah,
character.
I'm just saying. Catwoman was a bit both. Joker, everyone's gonna say. So I went with Two-Face. He's portrayed by Tommy Lee Jones in Batman Forever, and Aaron Eckhart in The Dark Knight. Dark Knight is my favourite film. Oh, spoilers for the later in the video. Anyway. He's just a really cool villain. I've always liked Two-Face. I don't know why. He's good in video games and movies as well. So the reason for my main comics villain is Deadshot. Now I know I could have said him for my movies, as is in Suicide Squad, but Will Smith didn't really portray him well. I thought he could have done so much better. He just played himself like in The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. He literally has the same name as his character. Anyway, Deadshot, just like, the first ever comic I owned, not read, was Deadshot, Suicide Squad Most Wanted Deadshot, which I was inspired to get because I liked him in Suicide Squad movie at the time. I just think he's a good villain, and he can do a lot of harm. I mean, that opening scene in Suicide Squad, when he just shoots everyone up and gets like 2 million or something, it's just a great scene. So, Rerated movies.
Okay, round 2, favourite sidekick. So,
That's you who rated the movies.
yep. So, once again, it's 2, but if it was 2, you'd only have 3 options of doing one. So it's basically your first and second. So for me, first is Dick Grayson, because I think he's got an amazing backstory with the Flying Graysons. He grows so much in comics and a bit in film. So I think he's in Batman and Robin. I think, yeah. He grows a lot, and then he grows, and then you see the birth of a amazingly skilled character, almost as good as Batman, as it said in comics. So yeah, Dick Grayson is clearly first. Then second is Tim Drake. I think Tim Drake looks cool. He's good in comics, he's good in graphic novels. He's also got my favourite suit. I like the red suit, that's good. My dogs are barking like mental. But yeah, I think he's just amazing and is good for second place. So over to you, FilmFan.
Oh, it's me again. Best movie sidekick or best Batman sidekick in movies, I would choose Batgirl, surprisingly. Batgirl, she is quite a mystery in films, and she didn't really have that much screen time in Batman and Robin. But then in the latest Lego Batman movie, again, she didn't have the biggest of roles. But I find her such a unique character compared to Robin. They seem so different. I don't know how, but they just do. I think Batgirl seems more like flexible and physical than Robin.
Can I just?
I would choose who to fly, Robin or Batgirl. I'd probably choose Robin.
Can I just say?
Wait, carry on.
Do you think she's more flexible because of her female asset? Like, not to bring up that sexism or something, but do you think her being female helps her be more acrobatic?
No, it's just that in film, that she's more flexible than Robin. Like Robin in Batman and Robin is kind of useless, and Batgirl saves both of them using
But
her
if you
quality
think about
kicks
it,
and everything. That's not what Robin did.
In Batman and Robin, Robin's a lot more bulky than he is flexible. But yep, go on.
Yeah, well, it's the same with Batman Forever.
Yeah.
Wait, where was I? Oh yeah, Batgirl. Some people don't really like her. Some people think she ruined the film. Like including Batman and Robin and Lego Batman movie. I think she's a unique and mysterious character, and
She will
yeah,
definitely
someone to
be
see more
second
of
for
her
film for me.
future Batman film, so that's why I choose her.
She ruined The Killing Joke.
I haven't seen Killer Joke.
Anyway, FilmFan
But
second.
anyway, in general, best sidekick, it's obviously what?
That's what I was going to ask you.
But,
What second?
In my opinion, in my opinion, in overall best sidekick, I'd probably choose Dick Grayson's Robin or Jason Todd. I don't know which one to choose, but I'm just gonna give you reasons. Dick Grayson, 'cause he turns into Nightwing. Again, he's a very interesting character when he turns into Nightwing.
I want to do Jason Todd because I've
Todd
done.
when he turns into Red Hood.
Wait, I'm gonna put you down as Jason Todd purely because I did Tim Drake in it. Just stop it getting repetitive. So, is that your reasons?
Yeah.
Right, now.
Feesty Flix.
Yeah, back to you.
Okay, so can I include Catwoman as my movie, so she was a sidekick in The Dark Knight?
Yeah.
Okay, so the movie one, Catwoman, all three actresses have played her well. I don't know the actress's name in 66.
He loves Catwoman, just saying.
I don't.
He's obsessed with Catwoman.
No, I'm not.
Is this your movie crush?
Dark Knight Returns, Michelle Pfeiffer. So great performance.
Yeah.
And then Anne Hathaway, great actress, won an Oscar 2 years later, and I can't even pronounce the name of the movie, Les Miserables. Les Miserables. That, whatever. Great actress. One of the stronger points of that movie, I would say. I liked one of the graphic novels I've read about her, but I haven't seen the Catwoman movie, so when I do eventually get around to watching that, I probably will hate it, and that might change my opinion on the character.
It is a bad film. Very bad film.
I liked it, it
Then
wasn't
moving
that
on
bad.
to outside of movies, to the comics, I would say Damian Wayne, I think he's the coolest Robin, having Talia al Ghul as his mum, Batman as a dad, and Ra's al Ghul as granddad. Ra's al Ghul is also a great villain. Could have brought him up, but I didn't. So his origins just show he's going to be strong. He has a bit of comedy in some of the movies, the animated movies, which I also like. A bit cheeky.
Cheeky. Out of all words, you choose cheeky.
Yeah, I don't know why I couldn't think of anything.
Because it's PG.
He's got a bit of comedy, but he's also quite a serious character. And it shows Batman cares about him, which is also good. Batman even says, I think, he's stronger or something.
What,
Than
who?
Than Batman.
Oh, really?
Better Batman or something like that, I think.
Oh.
Probably, anyway. Right, next round. Oh yeah, comment down below who you think won the first, second round, and comment down below your own opinions, so yeah.
It's not more of a winning, I think it's just more about agreeing.
Yeah, I know, but it's movie fights.
I mean, yeah. I don't really see the fights aspects about it. You never know. There's some interruptions. Yeah.
Right, you are back with your host, Rerated Movies. Back at you with round
Best
3.
Batman actor.
So, no, next it's favourite film. So I've written out the format for the last 2 rounds.
Batman actor.
Pardon? It's
favourite
favourite.
actor.
No,
Yeah,
it's
for
film.
this movie.
Oh, I'm gonna have to change it now.
No, it's actor.
Yeah, I'm gonna have
Quick
to.
concept, just adding this in quickly. Should we do best actor of Batman and then best actor of any other character
No.
in the Batman?
No. Too late. It's too late now. you get to see what
We
beyond the scenes.
all would have chose Heath Ledger.
Viewers, we get to see what goes on behind the scenes of this video. It's a bit of a nightmare to make. A very big nightmare to make, actually.
And obviously, Rerated Movies being the legend I am, is the one recording, obviously. So, yeah, although
Yeah.
the video,
I did record originally, but it didn't work.
it's
Sorry,
recorded
yeah.
by
Audio wasn't clear.
it's recorded by Rerated Movies, but the video is actually made by FilmFan. So FilmFan deserves most of the credit. It's our first collab, but anyway.
You need to I'll have to talk about it.
Okay.
Okay, so best Batman actor.
So me, number first? The number
First
one?
up,
Me, it's
Why is it always you first?
because that it makes it a lot easier having it in an order. So
Yeah,
for
okay.
me, first is Christian Bale because I think he's amazing. He's in my favourite Batman film. I like the way he played both Batman and Bruce Wayne. Also, just a fact to throw out there, he was the only person who played Batman who didn't need a voice changer for when he was in the suit. Apparently, which is pretty
Yeah,
cool.
that voice is pretty horrible.
No, but I
I
think
don't
he,
think Michael Keaton did because he just used his normal voice.
yeah. And then second, whatever you do,
But
you
then
do.
he changed his voice without having to use
You're right.
All you people watching, please do not put your hand in to punch me in the face. But number two is Adam West. I think he added a comedy side. He kicked off Batman.
Oh my god.
Without
I
his.
like Adam West. I'm not gonna punch you, Alfie, don't worry. You're not person.
If you think about it, without Adam West, there wouldn't be Batman. Because without Adam West's performances, Batman wouldn't have shot off.
That's not okay.
Also, I think it's funny.
But you don't know them.
The Batman 66
I find
is
it very cringy.
the best film. Well,
Dude,
not the best.
you've seen
It's
the
a
movie?
good film.
Let Alfie talk. No, I mean re-rated movies.
It's great. I like Adam West. I think when I think of Batman, the first one I always think of is Adam West. Then whoever we're talking about next. So yeah, I think he's amazing. But as we have to go all the way over to FilmFan. So your turn to go first. Go on, first one.
Isn't it Feesty Flix?
No, it's you
No,
next.
it's you.
Okay. Oh, wait. Okay. So my best Batman actor, in my opinion, I would choose Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck. Well, let me give it over with. I love Batman v Superman. I think it's a masterpiece. Okay, maybe I'm going a bit too far with masterpiece, but I really, really love it. And one of the key things, I love that scene. One of the key things I like about that film is Ben Affleck's Batman. Ben Affleck's Batman, he plays Bruce Wayne brilliantly and Batman brilliantly. Unlike Christian Bale, he doesn't really play Bruce Wayne that well, but does play Batman well. But Ben Affleck plays both of the egos.
I wouldn't say it's Batman that well though.
But also he's the most interesting Batman. Oh god, my voice.
The least.
He is the most physical Batman. He's most intimidating. I think he's just a perfect Batman, to be honest.
I think his suit's a bit.
And he actually finds Bruce Wayne. He makes Bruce Wayne actually funny instead of very, very boring and serious like Christian Bale's. But Michael Keaton wasn't like.
Okay,
good
number
as Bruce Wayne.
two.
I thought no. Are you done film fan?
No,
No.
his second one.
With Zack Snyder, the thing he did really well is that he focused on both Bruce Wayne and Batman.
Wait.
But unlike any other film with
Hello,
different
film
actors,
fan.
they
Film fan. Who's your
focused on
second?
Batman.
Who's your second?
It's a Batman movie. No.
Wait,
What do you mean second?
It's not
who's
Bruce
your
Wayne,
second
it's not
actor?
Bruce Wayne. It's called Batman.
I don't really have one.
Right, can I go then?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think the next Batman actor is Michael Keaton because it was good Batman. He had puns, but he didn't make it Adam West like or George Clooney like.
I don't remember any one.
There were a few.
Like what?
I can't remember off the top of my head, but there was a few puns.
I thought it's very boring Batman.
I thought it was a good Batman, because he made the love interest believable. Because I mean, he is, I'm just saying this, the ugliest Bruce Wayne, but that's more believable because Bruce Wayne happens to be rich and hot,
good looking.
Also handsome.
But he isn't.
Yeah, no, that's like the other twos are pretty handsome. The latest two.
Ben
And
Affleck.
was George Clooney. George Clooney, definitely. But no. But it's more believable that he could have a better relationship with people.
Ben Affleck looks like the most comic accurate Batman, like especially from The Dark Knight Returns.
Can I just say the one person saying that he's the most comic accurate is the one who
It was based off The Dark Knight Returns Batman.
Although it's nothing like The Dark Knight Returns.
I think it is.
Right.
You haven't read The Dark Knight Returns?
No, I've seen it.
The movie?
Yes.
What, the animated one?
Yes!
Okay.
Right, what's your second?
Give it.
No, I've seen the cancelled live action one.
Feesty Flix, what's your second?
Ha ha ha.
Feesty Flix.
Anyway, it's my argument. I think it's the best Bruce Wayne because it's more convincing him having a relationship with Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman and Vicky Vale because they're not the most pretty woman in the world, but it's more believable.
So,
I mean, it's more believable.
Well, it's like with Christian Bale's Batman and Ben Affleck's Batman, they could just have any woman they want. Where
As a playboy.
Yeah, I know.
Bruce Wayne is a playboy.
I know.
Bruce Wayne in Batman 1989, he isn't really that popular at all or recognised, but in other films he is, which is what you wanted a Batman film.
Well, no, not necessarily. It's a Batman film, not a Bruce Wayne film.
Yeah, but Bruce Wayne is Batman, so.
Yeah, but
you're gonna.
He's not Batman once he's Bruce Wayne.
But most of the film is gonna be Bruce Wayne.
No,
and all the action scenes will be Batman. But not every scene is an action scene, is it?
No.
In a lot of Batman films, most of the scenes are Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, but people want more Batman than they do Bruce Wayne.
Yeah. But they don't, because you need to set up a story with Bruce Wayne, not Batman. You can't be wearing this suit for the whole film, can he?
No, I didn't say the whole film.
I know. Now we get into the fighting section, people.
Also, Feesty Flix.
Michael Keaton is the best Batman because not only is he the most convincing, having woman, I don't know.
By the way,
most convincing non-playboy because I don't think Tim Burton tried to make him. I think this Batman,
Bruce Wayne is a playboy.
It's a bit more. He's more depressed than any other Batman except Ben Affleck's, but that was just so cheesy.
How is it cheesy? I didn't have anything which was cheesy in it.
The laughter scene, it was awful.
That's not cheesy.
Guys.
It's cringy.
No,
guys.
It's not.
Yes, it is.
It's emotional.
Guys.
It has a great emotion.
Comment in the comment section if you cringed when he said Martha.
It's a great number of emotion in that scene.
Can I just say, you two.
They set up that scene throughout the whole film. And
You
there's
two.
something like which is definitely worth
No
setting
one
up.
enjoyed, so setting up well.
That's just assumption.
Right, I'm actually gonna mute you two in a minute.
Well, it's a movie fights video. You need to fight.
Thanks to you two, now we can, George can't have his second actor, and we have to do second actor, and we can only do favourite film now. Just the first.
Why?
Because this has taken too long. It's nearly been half an hour.
Has it? Okay.
Yeah. Right, I'm gonna go
I
straight.
didn't get an argument in.
Right,
I'm not Jake. I'm FilmFan.
right, we're
Your
starting.
name is Jake.
No, I'm FilmFan.
Right,
Your name is Jake.
we're starting this now. Right. So,
Exposed.
favourite film is obviously Dark Knight for me. I just love the actor in it. I like the Two-Face in it. I like the Joker in it. I like the Gotham City. If you think,
Yeah, that's the most realistic.
yeah. I also like
I don't know. I thought Batman 1989 was pretty good.
Yeah,
That's nothing like Gotham.
but you don't see enough of Gotham City. Whereas in
Yeah.
that one, he's running around Gotham City in the Dark Knight, so you can see. So
Yeah, no, but it's still a good Gotham City.
yeah,
I don't think it
I see what
I
you're
thought
saying.
it's very dystopia than City.
Yeah, but Gotham City is a dystopian
Dystopian.
area.
Is it?
Look, yes, look in the blooming pictures of it in comics.
It's
and
riddled
TV
by crime.
shows.
Who rules Gotham then?
I don't know, the mayor.
Crime,
Yeah,
crime,
well, who's
crime
mayor?
lords,
I don't
crime
know.
lords. You've got the crime kings like
No, Arkham
Two-Face,
Asylum
Penguin.
rules
No, you've got
Gotham.
Joker,
They
Arkham
even
Asylum.
look great name.
Right, if you think about it, you've got the Penguin, you've got people constantly fighting for control of Gotham. When do you see two people having a fight on TV to control New York, England, Britain, Shoreham, Worthing, wherever? You don't see people fighting for power. That wouldn't happen in real life, but in a dystopian city.
In America, it does.
No, in a dystopian city like Gotham City, that's where you have crime lords fighting. If you think about it, there's no real crime in Worthing. There's no people who are
But
famous
usually
for
in
crime.
dystopia is where you don't have any say in anything. Like if you, like you usually have a ruler where if you
That's a
like
dictatorship.
yeah, but it's also dystopia.
No, not all dystopian. The Hunger
I'm in a
Games.
higher English set than you. I think I know what I'm talking about.
No, because Hunger Games is
Everything on
dystopian.
that though, that's the dumb thing about it.
Now
Oh,
we're
but
turning.
English
Now we're turning off movie fights. We're just going into school fights.
Oh,
Can we carry on with the movie fights, please?
I must know more about you. I must know more about.
We've finally got into the best fights part in the video.
Okay,
No, but it's stupid. You judge everything on I'm in top English.
See,
then.
I'm trying to do it.
right, FilmFan, you're
No, but
next.
It's just a movie fight.
Okay, so basically, my movie is but it's not related to movies, is it? Movies.
Right,
I'm gonna go for number 2 then
No,
number 1.
number
So
1.
number 2 is The Dark Knight because
Only number
everybody
1. You
loves that
took
film.
too much time on arguing about favourite actor. Just number 1.
Okay, everybody loves that film. Okay, number 1.
Hold on.
Number 1.
Dystopia.
Number 1 is Batman.
Everything is
Number one is Batman v Superman. Batman v Superman is amazing. It's so good. The Marvel scene improves it even more. I just love the scene.
Cringe!
All the action scenes are great.
I'm
I
sorry.
don't really like Doomsday.
Did
I
you
don't
watch the
really
same
like Lex
film as
Luthor.
I did?
But it's not just Batman, it's Superman and Wonder Woman as well. They make it great as well. Same with Lois
What
Lane.
was the best part of that movie?
And everything is just set up very well, and it comes out with a great final climax battle, and I just really like the film in general.
Wait,
And
Feesty
it
Flix.
carries on setting up the DCU for future
Feesty
movies.
Flix.
That's it, really.
Well, we
I
watching
don't
this.
like main villains. That's why it's the best movie.
Can
ever.
I
George,
just-
your turn.
No, wait. Can I just say
Right,
something?
Let's get this clear, right? Right. So, a dystopia where everything is unpleasant and bad, not when it's ruled by one person.
No, that's
So
a
one person
dictatorship.
can't use, I'm in top-
But that is a quality of being of dystopia. You have a ruler which is like dictatorship. You do.
You don't need that. You don't need the ruler.
It's exactly like Hunger Games. Please, can we just get on with the movie?
Also a dictator.
The video is delaying.
No one rules.
Where we at on the running time?
No one rules Gotham to
29
make
minutes.
it bad.
Well, nearly 30 minutes now.
That's why it's got a dictatorship.
Okay, it's not bad. Okay, George, your turn. What's your favourite Batman movie?
It's obvious it's The Dark Knight, but as Alfie also has that, I'll argue for Batman Begins because it's the first time you get a proper Batman origin. It's the only proper Batman origin because it's the origin rather than the reason. Because if you think it's not the origin when it says Batman parents died, so he becomes Batman. That's the reason he becomes Batman, not the origin.
That's part of the origin, but yeah.
That's part of it, but that's not how he became.
Yeah.
Like, it shows that Liam Neeson, great cast. Liam Neeson for a start, just Liam Neeson. Not the first blockbuster franchise he's been in. He was also in Star Wars. But great villains. I'll tell you the worst part of this. Well, I say it's the worst part. It's not bad part, but it still is the worst part. It's Scarecrow. Just not.
I like Scarecrow.
Honestly, the first time I saw that movie, I like about a week later, I completely forgot he was in it.
I thought he's a great
I liked him.
addition to a film.
Yeah, it was a good addition, but I still thought it's the worst part of it. That used to be one of my.
I thought Rachel was.
The worst.
Yeah.
I didn't. Childhood friend that Bruce Wayne ends up being in love with.
Are they sisters?
Huh?
Are they sisters? Brother and sister?
No.
No?
Yeah, I thought they were.
Okay, so you must have completely ignored the concept of the Dark Knight then.
Yeah.
And the Dark Knight Rises. So really, you've only seen the first 4 Batman films with Batman and Robin. Batman versus Superman. Whilst paying attention. No wonder the Dark Knight isn't your favourite. Anyway,
Well, I don't think that has anything to do with it.
it sets up. It probably is. It sets up all the other Batman Dark Knight trilogy movies well.
How?
How?
Yeah.
Well, it gives you affection to all the characters.
What do you mean affection?
Affection, like you feel for all the characters. Yeah, that makes it. If you didn't have Batman Begins, when Rachel died, you wouldn't care at all, really. Just because.
Hang on, you just said they have affection for characters, then you just go on about Rachel's, but the same way you don't really care if she dies. That makes sense.
If you didn't have her in that movie, you wouldn't care if she dies.
Fair point.
You sort of feel sorry for Liam Neeson's character. I know you shouldn't, but you do.
I think he's a very undeveloped villain. Don't see his motivation.
Right. By the way, we're done now.
He killed Batman's parents.
What?
I think we're
I
done
can't
now.
remember. In Batman Begins, I think so.
No.
Are we
there's
done?
no motivation at all.
I think he sort of felt bad for Batman, so he raised him. Yeah, and then, his motivation was Bruce Wayne left him for dead, which he didn't, but he thought he did. So.
Okay, are you done?
Motivation. I just thought it's one of the best Batman movies. You can't blame me. If you watch that movie and actually know who Rachel is.
Well, it is a good film, but I just don't think it's that good.
Okay, what do you think of it then? What do you think is better in it?
Dark Knight and Batman v Superman and possibly Batman 1989.
Right, that's it. I'm muting you guys for the
maybe
outro.
possibly Batman and Robin.
Oh God, really?
Yeah.
Right.
I like that. I like Batman and Robin.
Right, so I'm finished anyway.
Right.
Batman, it's just good.
Right, I'm gonna mute you if you start again. Just because we need to do the outro.
You can't mute someone in a movie fight.
I have all control and power. So thank you guys for watching. If you're wearing earphones or headphones,
Hang on.
yeah.
Comment down below who you agree with this topic, and comment down below who you agree with this whole video. Which out of us 3, who do you agree with the most?
So
I'm thinking of a next movie fight.
I've already got one. We're already doing one.
Right, guys, we're gonna do all this.
Our next movie fight. our next movie fight video will be. What drum roll, please? Stop! A Star Wars versus Harry Potter video. We'll be mentioning characters, films, trailers, whatever. So yeah.
Okay, so
So,
I
and also, I was thinking of one preparation of Logan, even though none of us are going to see it because we're too young. An X-Men movie fights.
yeah,
Yeah, I think we should do one of those as well.
right.
So don't miss it for those ones, but
Okay,
back
so
to your rated movies.
everyone, thank you for watching. If you've made it this far to the end, well done and very well. Also, hopefully we can get a thing on screen at the beginning saying not to listen with earphones or headphones, because when you get to favourite actor and favourite film, it gets quite loud.
It gets a bit feisty.
Yeah,
Yeah, with the first two, we agree or
Yeah,
we
with-
understand each
with
other's
me-
opinions, but when it comes to the last two, we just like.
no, yeah, with me you're just like, yeah, we'll let him slide. When it comes to you two, it's just like, right, I've got to have full on beef here.
No, I don't agree with him. I must convince him.
What I think is it's because my view tends to be either to Feesty Flix or FilmFans, whereas you two have completely different. Whereas I see, where
Yeah, yours is like, oh, I can agree with that, and then Batman versus like yours was it Dark Knight, and it's like, yeah, fair enough, and then Batman versus Superman versus Batman Begins, like.
so yeah, thank you
Yeah.
for watching. Thanks. So subscribe to
Thanks for watching, guys.
subscribe to
Right.
all of our channels because we.
But don't forget to subscribe to not just Rerated Movies, but to me and Feesty Flix as well.
Yep. So
That's just the film, but that's just the fight. A film, but